I introduce myself. I, Dr. Sachin Palandia, Associate Professor, Agastya Arts, Commerce, and Dadasaheb Phalke Science College, Akole. I present my sincere gratitude to the staff of Savitribai Phule Pune University, Pune, for their initiatives in this esteemed work. Today, I am glad to say a few words on the book review, that is The Changing India, authored by Dr. Manmohan Singh, published by the Oxford University with the pages 3104 pages in the year 2018 on 24th December. On the initiatives of higher education, Department of Government of Maharashtra, the reading fortnight is celebrated with effect from the 1st January 2025 to 15 January 2025. This book has the 6 volumes. The said book was written by Dr. Manmohan Singh, a governor, a professor at Punjab University in economics, then the renowned economist, accidental prime minister, accidental finance minister. The Changing India book is focused on the perspective of Dr. Manmohan Singh on the wide range of social economy, economics, political issues which he faces during his tenure as a Prime Minister of India. It covers the span of 1950 to 2014 when he completed the 2 consecutive terms as a Prime Minister of India. The said book is focused on the selected writings, speeches, interviews, press conferences. The volume reflects his views on the various themes including trade and development, economic reforms for the social quest, then social equity and India's place in the world economy. The India's political and economical history. The book is also focused on the foundation for the 13th Finance Commission of India and its framework regulations. It is also focused on the foundation for the 14th Finance Commission and its framework. The said book is also focused on the decisions which can be taken by Dr. Manmohan Singh. This decision is also called the hard decisions and its implementation strategy. The economic reforms in 1993 to 1995 and its implementation policy, the expectation of International Monetary Fund and its expectation regarding with the economic crisis, the methodology for the measurement of poverty and how it is affected on the Indian economy, 5-year plans, that is the planning commission, and the expectation for the industrial policy as well as the fiscal deficit. This book is also focused on the expectation of UNCTAD, the bilateral trade relationship between the United States and India, United Kingdom, as well as the rest of the world. Through the speeches and speaks regarding with the global financial crisis and its impact on the Indian economy and their remedies, and then how it is affected on the employment ratio is also. The prime issues before Indian economy, acceptance of LPG policy, that is liberalization, privatization and globalization, and how it could be affected on the global crisis. The crisis between the 2005 to 2007 and how it could be affected and handled by the PMO. How the growth rate take place from 6% to 8.5% and how it is affected on the GDP ratio. Then how it could be faced the critics on the economic crisis and its effect, especially the politicians who criticize the policy of the economic crisis. Then big data analysis. The focus of this book is also on the economic crisis with the big data analysis, and this big data analysis is pre-computer statistical tools. Huge data interpretation with the adequate references, then export and import promotion and the policy for the sales, that is special economic zone. Then it is also analyzed by Dr. Manmohan Singh for the financial approaches which is considered for the financial ministry. His thoughts on the good economics into good politician is also affected on the Indian economy. The tactics about the inflation control strategy, fiscal control strategy, strategies for the rural development and its economical background, the new way of thinking regarding the rural and agricultural development of India, the balance of payment for the reduction in the fiscal deficit and how it could became the finance minister from the bureaucracy to politician. The said book is also include the hard thinking place which during the economic crisis, the issues of devaluation especially in the year 1964 and onwards, handwritten notes on the devaluation of Indian rupee in 1991, How could they that handle the devaluation with the help of the governors, deputy governors, and governors of Reserve Bank of India? As economic advisor and the implementation policies by the PMO, industrial license policy and its implementation criteria, and how it could be to be a turning point of Indian economy in the 1991. This book has the sixth volume, which focused on the first volume consists with the India's export, trades, and the prospect for the self-sustained growth. Second volume is consist with the early thoughts on the trade and development. Third volume consists with the international economic order and the quest for the equity in development. Fourth volume consists with the economic reforms in 1991 and beyond. Fifth volume consists with the Prime Minister Speak, Part First, and sixth volume consists with the Prime Minister Speak, Part Second. At last, I would say that this book is focused on a very good structure of Indian economy and what about the economic crisis and how it is affected on the Indian economy and the implementation in the stage of crisis. It could be effect on the Indian economy and their structure. I conclude the said book with the quote of Dr. Manmohan Singh. He said, "My silence is better than 1,000 answers. It keeps intact the honor of innumerable questions." In Hindi, it is translated, that is, हजारों जवाबों से अच्छी है खामोशी मेरी, न जाने कितने सवालों की आबरू रखी. With this word, I present my sincere condolence to Dr. Manmohan Singh, Honorable Dr. Manmohan Singh, Prime Minister of India, on this occasion. Thank you very much and Jai Hind.